With 1 to 3 inches of snow on the way here in Pittsburgh, find out how the city plans to keep the roads safe for drivers. With the sun coming out this weekend, it'll give people a chance to come downtown and enjoy some weekend activities. But some people have had to change their travel plans because of construction going on to a different kind of road. A snowstorm is supposed to start working its way up the East Coast tonight, so tune in to find out how much snow will be coming to our region. Two of the most loyal fan bases in all of sports come to Pittsburgh this weekend in the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Oakland Raiders. Not only does this mark a big opportunity for local teams, it also marks a big opportunity for local businesses. At one time, the city of Pittsburgh was anything but a green city. That was the past, and now the city has changed, and the building behind me is a prime example of that. To most people, these rivers are just another piece of scenery around the city, but to one group of people, these rivers mean more than just that. When the fountain opens in the spring, that marks the beginning of endless activities in the city. But as the leaves start to fall now, that doesn't mean that the fun has to end. According to the Center for Victims, 1 in 4 women will experience rape in their lifetime. Experts say the crime is often misunderstood.
People think that rape is about sex, but it's really about controlling another person and gaining power.
The National Sexual Violence Resource Center reports that 1 in 5 women are sexually assaulted while they were in college. Statistics from the Point Park Crime Report show that sex assault crimes at the university have increased every year since 2010.
I think it happens a lot on college campuses because of there's access.
Experts say 90% of sexual assault victims know their attacker.
So often perpetrators of sexual violence, they have to get close to a victim and earn their trust. And on a college campus, I think that there are more opportunities to have that happen.
5% of sexual assaults that take place on college campuses ever get reported.
That they'll be blamed, or because so many victims know the perpetrator, they don't want to get them in trouble, because there's oftentimes a relationship there, so they feel like no one's going to believe me if I report this, or they're going to question what I was doing instead of what he was doing. So there's a sense of no one believing them.
In 2013, President Obama signed into law the SAVE Act, which stands for Sexual Violence Elimination Act. It requires all institutions of higher learning to educate students, faculty, and staff on rape prevention.
So universities are getting better at providing students with that information and access to resources.
On April 24th, the Center for Victims will be holding an event at Market Square from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. to get the word out about Sexual Assault Awareness Month. I'm Kyle Anthony reporting for Point News. According to CDC, cigarette smoking is at an all-time low, but while that rate has gone down, other smoking trends have increased. According to the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, cigar smoking has increased 124% from the year 2000 to 2012.
No, I don't really consider it to be quite as dangerous. You're not inhaling the smoke, so you're losing some of the chemicals that it has, so it's just... So I don't think it's quite as dangerous, but would that make me do it more? No, because I still think it's not safe.
People view cigar smoking as less harmful, mostly because they do not inhale the smoke and they do not smoke them as often. But according to the American Cancer Society, cigar smokers are actually at a greater risk to get cancer of the throat.
I think everybody knows the risk. I mean, everybody does. Can't believe that they don't.
People are also trying new methods, such as hookah smoking, but according to the CDC, smoking hookah for an hour is like taking 200 puffs of a cigarette.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same, and you don't really even know what's in those things.
Electric cigarettes are becoming a popular way for people to kick the habit, but because they're so new, there's no real information when it comes to the side effects.
Electric cigarettes are interesting. I used to like them, and then I saw the research study done about them saying that they're not really good for you. And then I kind of refrained from using them.
According to the CDC, there are 480,000 deaths each year in the United States because of cigarette smoking. I'm Kyle Anthony reporting for Point News.